Hey guys, welcome to my tutorial video about OBS. In this video I'm gonna explain you guys how you can set up your Twitch TV channel live stream on OBS. Now the first thing I want to tell you guys is that there are two versions of OBS. It's a 32-bit version and a 64-bit version. The reason is because some certain programs run in 64-bit, so they are only compatible with OBS 64-bit, and some of them are only compatible with 32-bit. Now you might think this is a little bit stupid compared, for example, to XSplit. The good thing about it is that all the settings you put on, for example, OBS 64-bit, are automatically synchronized with the 32-bit. So if you have your camera nice on the left corner or wherever you want it, and you have your game ready on the 64-bit and you want to play another game but you want to keep those settings, you can just open the 32-bit and it will instantly load the same page as you had on your 64-bit. Now okay, let's get started with this. I'm gonna open the 64-bit version. Here we are. Now at the start it looks like a boring white screen. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna explain everything. Now here in the bottom you see my scenes and sources. At the moment for you guys there is probably only one scene. I made some scenes to test out my stuff, and yeah, we're gonna start with combining your Twitch account to this program so that it will automatically, when you click on start stream, it will like live stream it on your channel. First thing you do is you go to settings. It's a button here, you can see the button settings. You can also go to the top settings. It's whatever you prefer. Now you can put your language. One of the cool thing is, like, look at all the languages here. I don't know how XSplit has it, but this one even has like Aboriginal languages where you go, I think, I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, the first thing you're gonna go is to broadcast settings. Now broadcast settings are all the settings you need, like all the things you need to combine it to your Twitch TV. So the first thing is the mode. As you can see, I'm gonna put it on live stream. The file output only is made for recording on your own PC, which is also a really cool thing. I will come back to that later. So live stream. The streaming service is like, where do you want to live stream on? As I said, I'm gonna explain how to do it on Twitch. Wait, that sounded bad. Never mind. Twitch, Justin TV. Okay, the server, the global balancing service is not a bad option to choose, although I know where, like, I'm living in Netherlands, so one of the best servers I can have my connection with to upload my stream to would be Amsterdam, so I just select Amsterdam. Then it's gonna ask you to fill in a key. Now the thing is, I cannot show you guys this key, but I can explain you how to go there. You need to go to www.twitch.tv/broadcast, and it will open this website that you see right now, and on the right side it says show key. Now whenever you click on show key, you will get a key, and I'm gonna like mark it so you can't see it in this case. And yeah, you have to copy the complete key, so just gonna select it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and I'm gonna put it in playpod/stream key. Now this is a key that only you know for your live stream channel, and I know only for my live stream channel. So whenever I fill in here a key that doesn't belong to me, so I would, for example, go to your place and use your key in here, I will be able to live stream with your key. So don't show this key to anyone, guys. The settings further, like auto reconnect timeout, I actually didn't touch anything of these things. So if you want to try out stuff, you can always, for example, just mess around with it. But as you can see, you can put in a delay. You don't have to pay for this shit either. If you want to play League of Legends games or whatever game, and you don't want to show where you are hiding, for example, you can put in a delay and people won't know where you are because they will see it, for example, 30 seconds later than you. Now after you've done all these settings, you're just gonna hit apply, and now at this point you're gonna go to the next step, which will be like, you're gonna like tweak all the stuff that you have on your PC. For example, I'm going to encoding right now. Encoding is the part where you're gonna say like, hey, I want my stream to have this certain quality. So yeah, here at quality balance, these settings, by the way guys, are different for each person. It depends on your internet and on your PC. So yeah, you have to mess around with these settings. Like, my opinion is that if you want to be a good Twitch TV live streamer, you have to mess around with these settings until you are like feel that it's really good, smooth, and yeah, just mess around with it. My quality balance is on 10 because I'm a freak. I always need to have the best of the best. At least I try. The bit rate is like, it's so cool. When you hold your mouse on it, you will actually see a certain text there that actually tries to explain you what it is. Now as far as I know what it is, it's the amount of bit rates you actually want to upload. So let's say that how higher this number is, how more perfectly smooth and how more detail you can find in your stream. Now this bitrate actually depends on the upload speed you have on your PC, so an easy thing to do is to go to one certain speed test internet website where you can see your upload and download speed. When you see the upload speed, you're not going to take the maximum number, you're going to take off, like for example 2000 or something like there, and you can use that as a bitrate, so your stream will look super smooth. Now of course, if it gets laggy or anything, you can just adjust this number. The buffer size, I've been told you should have twice the time of the bitrate, but I'm just, after figuring out, I thought this was for me a really nice number to use, and it's actually going smooth. The audio encoding, I didn't even touch this because I think it was perfect. You can choose AAC, MP3, you can choose the bitrate. Some people like to use even higher bit rates to have even a more clear voice. It's no problem, but just keep in mind that how higher you put this, how more internet speed you're using as well. So if you want to hold back a little bit on the audio and still have a good audio but not perfect, you can for example take 128, which I think is perfect. And in order, when you do that, you can choose a higher bitrate. Now if I'm going to put this higher, I probably have to put down my bitrate because I just don't have much more to upload. My speed will be completely used up. So yeah, this is everything for encoding. Then I'm going to the tab video. Oh yeah, when you click tab video, it's even going to ask you, do you want to apply these settings? Video, okay. Video, you can click custom to give your custom resolution, which I think it's not bad to use this once you know what your resolution is. If you don't know what it is, you can also choose the option monitor, and you can, for example, I have two monitors. I can select which monitor I actually want to live stream and which monitor I want to keep, like, hide it so people can't see anything I put on there. I'm gonna use custom in this case. The resolution downscale, this is something really cool, guys. Now if you're gonna try to stream on HD 1920 by 1080, you don't have to do anything here. But if you notice that when you do this, it's asking too much for your PC or it's lagging or anything, you can downscale it, which means if I want to downscale it to 1280 by 720, I just click on it. I can still play my game at 920 by 1080, everything, and this program is actually going to change it into 1280 by 720. I think that's really epic. And below it you have the FPS. The FPS is something that you also have to mess around with. How higher your FPS is, how more frames per second your live stream will have, so how more smooth it will look. But how more frames per second you upload, how more it's asking from your upload again. So let's say that in this case you never go lower than 30 FPS, and if it goes super smooth, you can always try to tune it up a little bit and see how high you can go before it starts lagging. I think how higher your FPS is, how more smooth it looks, how more people have the feeling like, whoa, this stream goes so fluid and good and the quality is good, I want to watch this already because the quality is so epic. That's one of the things I actually always think. I don't know if it works like that, guys. So when you're done with this, you can click apply again. We're gonna go to the audio. Now yesterday I'm like checking out some live streams from people, and they have problems with this because the playback audio device is the audio device you use to have your World of Warcraft sounds on, for example, or to have your radio on, for example, if you want to have some background music. So make sure that when you click this, you're gonna choose the right audio you use, because many people, they have, for example, a headset that works with USB. So when you are here, you need to choose a different option as the default the default audio card. So at this point, I'm using a microphone here that's right standing here. It has its own music card, something like it. So I need to choose here to have the boxes of the 9 USB audio codec. So yeah, I click it. Now in this order, I'm gonna play songs or whatever it is through the video of through the music card of my microphone. Sorry for going wrong here, I'm sorry. Now the second option is microphone. You will have to choose the microphone you use to talk. Oh my god, I didn't see that comment. So yeah, this is my 9 USB audio codec as well. You can use push to talk. I don't use it, I think it's stupid. Some people like it, so don't worry, no problem. You can have mute keys. I actually didn't touch anything here. One of the things I do think is important here is the mic boost. If you have a microphone that is always low, or when you play a song and you notice that every time you have to put the song super low, otherwise you can't hear your own voice, you can actually adapt it, because you can put in a microphone boost. You can just tune up your microphone, boost it yourself, and in that way you will be sure that whenever you talk, you are higher than all the music or game sounds that you make. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it like this as well. I'm gonna click apply, then we go to advanced. This is also something pretty cool. You have to mess around with this as well, in my opinion. First thing is use multi-thread optimizations, process priority class. So as far as I understand this, I'm not sure, but let's say my stream works fine, so I guess I do understand it a little bit, is that by changing this option, you can tell your CPU like, hey, I want you to focus really hard on this program in order to put all your brain power to this program so that my live stream will go smooth. Now, of course, if you have a PC that is less strong and you would change options in here to like high, it's not even gonna run your game smooth. So for you, your PC as well, you need to mess around with this in order to find what is actually working really smooth with your PC, because the thing you want to reach is a stream that goes smooth. Even though if your quality is lower but your stream goes super smooth, that's what people like more than a stream that is HD but they see one picture every 4 hours. They're not gonna watch that stream, you know. The second thing is X264 CPU preset. This means how fast your CPU actually is gonna put it all in one package and send it out to the server, as far as I understand. And like, let's say how slower you put it, how sharper your stream is gonna look. I don't know why you need to put it slower. I would say ultra fast sounds ultra fast, so it's fucking awesome, but in this way it means that it's gonna send everything as fast as possible away, so the quality of it will be decreased. And when you put when you're gonna send it like slower away, you're gonna do it more detailed, so it will be sharper. Now with this, it's also tricky, guys, because I'm using faster and I got an Intel i7 3770K, which is not bad at all. And I can't go too fast, medium or slow, because then it's gonna lag. So let's say when you have an average CPU, I would try with very fast, super fast, and just every time when you try one of them, just test out on the stream how it looks, and then you can just adjust it and see if it actually still goes smooth with a higher option or not. You can select here, you use CFR or use CBR, constant frame rate, constant bit rate. Just play around with this as well. I'm not using it because for me it runs fine at the moment. Here you got an option if you want to go above 60 FPS. Yeah, like it's all options you guys should not worry about, in the matter that like the first option, two options I'm telling you guys, those are the options that are really important. The rest is something that you can use to tweak it more, in my opinion. Yeah, and so far I didn't choose any options here. I just left for what it is. And these are the options you need to put on your OBS program to actually configure everything. So I haven't explained yet how you're gonna put on your scenes and your sources, how to add green screens, how everything works regarding the screen itself. This is all for how you want your settings to have on Twitch, like how you want the quality, how you want the audio, sharp, not sharp, fast, FPS, not. That's all the things we have done so far. So yeah, I'm gonna make a second video, otherwise this is gonna be long as F. Let me know what you guys think about it. I wanted to make a tutorial video where you don't hear a bold old dude go like, go to the left corner, now click here, because I think that's not cool. I want to interact with you guys, and that's why I'm doing it like this. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you like it, don't forget to thumbs up. And yeah, on the end of this video, check the second video I'm gonna put after this video, how you can see how to put everything in your visual OBS thingy. See you guys.